Hi, I'm Keith McEvoy, CEO of Success That Works and founder of SuperCharge Academy. Today I'm going to share with you a question that keeps coming up the whole time, and it's around salary. This is a particularly easy one to get, but it's one that I don't think people quite appreciate how powerful this is. And it's all around asking for a raise and why, just from a pure money and mathematics point of view, that it's really important to ask for a raise as soon as you're deserving of one, okay? Here's why. Well, the first one is time, okay? This is the first reason why asking for a raise as soon as you're deserving of one is absolutely critically important to you. And here's exactly why. So again, if you've seen a few of my videos, I keep drawing this graph. It's the compounding effect graph, okay? And basically it's that anything that's going to increase over time, the sooner you start, the more value gets delivered. And it's the exact same with salary, yeah? So if you actually start earning a year or two earlier than before, or if you start saving today versus start saving in 10 years, the compounding effect of that little tiny bit of interest makes a whopping difference over the long term. For example, if you start saving here, yeah, and with interest, so there's the amount and there's time, yeah. If you start saving here, you've seen this graph, it's basically an exponential, yeah. So initially, it doesn't seem to be that much, but over time, you manage to save a huge amount just because of that little compounding effect of interest. Whereas if you start here, yeah, and start saving again, same curve, look, massive difference, massive difference. And the only reason that difference is there is because you started slightly earlier. Exact same thing happens with your salary. And to give you an idea, if you're working for a corporate, typically you're going to have maybe 1 or 2 or 3% salary raise each year, and maybe you get a promotion every 5 years of, let's say it's between 8 and 12%, yeah? So what does that mean? What's it mean if you get just $1,000 today rather than $1,000 next year? Yeah, so just 12 months apart, yeah? Same $1,000, everything else the exact same. Well, because of this effect, right, that $1,000, if you get it now versus next year, is actually equal to $3,000. Now, why? You're making up numbers, right? Well, it's just maths, okay? If I give you, so let's say you're on your course, right? And every year your salary is gonna be increasing a little bit, yeah? Oh, and there's my promotion. Yeah, another promotion. So that's what your salary is going to do from now until whenever, yeah? Increasing every single year. Now here's the thing, it always increases, or most companies increase it, at a percentage of the salary you have now, yeah? Does that sounds, yeah? Do you recognize it? It's a percentage increase on what you started with, yeah? So the more you start with, the higher the percentage increase is. So if you start a salary of $50,000 and you get a 10% increase, that's a $5,000 increase. If you're on $100,000 and you get the same 10% increase, you're getting a $10,000 increase. Yeah, makes sense? Maths? So the difference is if your salary is here, right? If your salary is just $1,000 higher, just $1,000, that's tiny writing. $1,000 higher as you start this over the course, right? Over the course of your career, that $1,000 is going to be equal to $3,000 for you versus if you'd waited just 1 year to get that increase. Make sense? Yeah? So whenever you're thinking about salary increases, the sooner you get that, the better. Every year earlier you get that $1,000 is essentially $3,000 for you, right? The second thing that's really important, this is the really obvious one, is the amount, yeah? And really obvious, you're better off if you ask for $1,000, you're better off asking for $2,000, yeah? Or $5,000, yeah? The more amount of raise you get, the better for you, really obvious. But think about it, right? So So in this one here, I asked for $1,000 today and I got it. And that was worth an additional $3,000 over the course of my career, yeah? What happens if that had been $2,000? Yeah? Well, actually, it's a straight multiplication. $2,000 would have been $6,000 over the course of my career. $5,000 multiplied by 3, $15,000. You get the message, yeah? These are the two factors to always think about. If you're due a promotion or due a salary increase, get it now, ask for it now. Don't put it off till your next performance appraisal. Now, if you've taken on, the biggies, taken on more staff, taken on more responsibility, taken on more departments, if you're doing any of those, right, you need to be building in now and asking for that salary increase now. It's in your interest, it's in your family's interest, because this is money you could be spending on your kids, it could be money you're spending on your vacations, it could be money you're spending on your education, yeah? So this is yours. Go and get it, go and ask for it. Okay, so I hope this helps. Hopefully you're getting the maths. If not, drop me a note, and what I can always do is reshoot this in a different way, because what I'm hoping you're getting from this is it's really important that I ask for my salary raises as soon as they're due. Right, I hope this helps. See you next week. So if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, I've got two things that you can actually do right this second. The first thing is click the button just here and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that means that you won't miss any future episodes from me. And the second thing that you can do is, if you click the button just here, is you can sign up for my weekly newsletters, which have loads of free tools and insights and lots of really cool stuff that basically will help you to go and earn your worth in a job you love with a great work-life balance, because you so deserve it.